Hey guys, what's up? This is Dirk coming at you with another Warlords of Draenor video for garrisons. I'm going to be showing you what level 2 garrisons look like with some of the buildings I've put in for my class, like the forge and stuff like that. I'm going to show you a little bit and explain a little bit about what they're doing, and about what each of the buildings does for you as for your class and stuff like that. I'll even show you some of the buffs that they give you outside of Draenor. Why postpone it anymore? Let's get right into the video and let's show you a whole lot of what's going on. One huge thing I want to start off on is the new Machano hog sound. It sounds like a fucking motorcycle. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to show you the storage. The storage is the first area we're going to go to. This is where you got your bank at. This is where you have your bank. You now have a new tab for it called the Region Bank. This puts all your ore, fish, stuff, food, whatever you have in your bags in there, gets it out of your bags. Great idea. Thank you, Blizzard, for finally putting something like that into the game. It's awesome. I love it. It's going to be really great for people who carry around a lot of shit like myself, a lot of ore. And then I can just take it all over here to the forge and make 640, 670 gear, raid tier gear from the blacksmith. You've been selling on the auction house maybe. But another good thing about having the forge is you have an assistant. The assistant helps you along with your smelting. So not only can you do smelting yourself, but you can give her a ton of it and make her do it as well to help you out. So you're not doing all the work, which, you know, that's good because it's kind of taken away from me having to do a lot of it. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in that area doing that. I can just give it to her and drop it off, come back later and just pick it up. In the inn, this is where you can get random quests. Two of the people I've seen so far is Johnny Awesome and Bud. They give you random quests where you just got to go into certain dungeons, get a random object that's in there, bring it back to them. They give you gold and a box full of loot. The loot I've seen so far out of there, I actually have seen one drop from Bud, which was a purple. Really great. Can't really use it because I'm using the new heroic raid gear, so can't really use it. This guy here, yeah, I've yet to be able to find out how to get the party hat from him. So, it's bug check. Who knows? I don't know. Name's Goo. You can find him in Frostfire Ridge. He gives you a party hat where everybody does a conga line. The barracks is where you're gonna get your followers, where you're gonna get a lot of the guys in your garrison to help you out when your garrison comes under invasion. Which is kind of different kind of scenarios you'll have in your garrison and stuff like that. The symbol I have in the middle of my screen with the horde symbol with it, that is where you actually get your garrison followers to come out, help you out. It's like just 5 members. They'll come out, they'll help you out, they'll aggro for you, heal for you. They'll do a lot of damage, especially for rares when there's nobody else around and you don't feel like you can take it. They will help out a lot. They're only there for a good 30 seconds, but after that, you know, they disappear and it's got a 5-minute cooldown, so after 5 minutes you can just use it again. Really great add-on to the garrison, so then I can feel like I can do a lot of the quests by myself. Don't have to feel like, you know, I'm, you know, all alone. I can, you know, wait 5 minutes and there they are again. Another thing you get at level 2 garrisons is you get a mine. You got to clear it out when you do it. But when you get it, you can bring the ore to him, and you can have him smelt it as well. So there's 2 you can have smelt. I have yet to find any of the ore in the game to do, to mine, per se. I haven't yet to find any of that because it hasn't been implemented. You know, Blizzard's holding out. You know, don't flaunt it if you're not going to hold it out. You know what I'm saying, Blizz? Come on now, give it up. But, you know, it's a work in progress, so I'm okay with it. The back area of your garrison, like the little off to the side of the horde garrisons, you got, I've noticed it's got fishing, herbalism back there. You got a little bit of a farming thing going on. You know, you come to this guy here, you know, he gives you pickaxes, forks, shovels, shit like that, where you can go do your farm like you did in Mist Pandaria, but on a bigger, grander scale. I think it's actually still going to be the 16 plots. Which is okay, but I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more, you know, maybe something bigger, you know, maybe if I just want the farm, maybe I can just put all that there and, you know, just have a whole lot of it that I can actually start doing in Draenor. One huge thing here is those little white outlines, little gold outlines that they have for a lot of those objects right there. I don't exactly know what in the piss those do, but basically what Blizzard's implemented into Draenor is the new objective outline, the highlight. What it does is it tells you for when you're doing quest, or if you need something for the quest, or this is the mob you're supposed to kill. That's a highlight for you, so that you know who you need to talk to, you know who you know what you need to collect. So you're not running around like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to click on? What am I supposed to kill? What am I supposed to gather? That's a great new add-on that they added to this, so that everybody doesn't feel confused and doesn't have to use the add-ons for guides and shit like that. So that's a really good add-on. Now for your town hall, this is the bread and butter of your whole garrison. This is where you upgrade your buildings. This is where you put your buildings down. This is where you get your dance studio on. This is where you bump and grind. This is where you get your stuff. Your garrison buildings, like your barracks, your barns, your war mill, stuff like that. Each of them cost resources and gold. But trust me, you make tons of gold just by questing. I made 5,000 gold literally in like a day, so it's not that big of a deal. That's the drawback of that is I gotta pay that 5,000 gold to upgrade my town hall, because it's 5,000 gold and 2,000 resources just to upgrade it from level 2 to level 3, and then from level 1 it's like 500 gold and 200 resources. So it's not bad at first, and then you see that and you're like, okay, well there goes some of my gold, but it's not a big deal. You'll still make gold from your garrison, from your missions, which are really helpful because you get a lot of resources from them. The rares drop around Draenor give you resources as well, and gold and blues. And so, but mission-wise, you get a different follower. Each follower has their own ability to attack the things you're sending them on missions for. Each one of those abilities should be used against the boss, so it raises the percent chance of being able to down that boss. If you're using one that doesn't have that set ability, your percentage chance is going to drop low. Obviously, like right now, my percentage chance is 58%. It's not worth it to send them out, because you're only going to get like a baseline amount of experience and resources and stuff like that. Most of your quests are 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, even 16 hours. The longest one they have is once you get 10 followers up to level 100. Those are 4 to 7 days long just for raids. Those are raids. That shit's crazy. I can't wait to see what they bring back for that. But for this, I've seen blues and I've seen 1 or 2 purples, but that's just on an upgrade system. But other than that, guys, I got nothing else for you. That's the garrison for you. So I'm gonna leave it here with me staring at the Rollster, who queues you up for the Coliseum. Big badass here. Not gonna fuck with him because I'm pretty sure he can take me. But other than that, guys, see you later.
We will never be slaves! But we will be conquerors.